In the past, Wings of Glory has had multiple events. Most of you have already played at least one, some of you even all three. Despite this, I've seen many people complain that events are confusing and that the missions are too hard. So this video should hopefully clear a couple things up and make events more enjoyable to play. First, how do events even work? Well, it's very simple. You complete daily and weekly missions, which can be accessed by pressing the medal button in the lobby. Daily missions give 1 event token, while weekly missions give 3. These missions aren't the hardest thing in the world, but some people still struggle to complete them. Some think they can only be completed in tier 8, which is not true at all. Any tier is suitable for these missions. With that cleared up, let's go over some basic strategies to completing missions. First thing you should do is complete multiple missions at the same time. For instance, if you get a daily mission that requires you to get 5 kills with a German plane in a round, and another daily mission that requires you to get 5 kills in a round, you'll obviously pick a German plane to complete both at the same time. Another thing you should do is prioritize easy missions. This is especially important if you don't get a lot of time to play. Now let's focus on the missions themselves. I'll be going over each one and telling you how to complete it quicker, starting with the daily missions. Destroy 5 planes of X nation in a round and destroy 10 planes in a round. This mission requires you to get a certain amount of kills in one round. If you got the nation 1, you're going to want to pick a plane from that nation you are good with. If you don't have a plane from that nation and don't have any coins to buy one, I suggest you ignore this quest. The 10 planes in a round quest is a bit more challenging, especially for newer players that might not be that good at the game. This too can be completed more easily in tier 5 or lower, as the spawns aren't too far apart. Get 20 kills with a plane of X nation. For this mission, you're going to want to follow the same recommendations that I gave you for the destroy 5 planes with a plane of X nation mission. Destroy 5 planes without dying. This basically requires you to get an ace, which not many people can do. For this one, pick your favorite plane and try to play smart instead of doing full commit head-ons. Destroy 150 ground units and destroy 50 ground units in a round. This mission requires you to destroy a certain amount of ground targets. I suggest you pick an aircraft that has a big enough of a payload to be able to destroy one base without rearming. Which one you pick is completely up to you, but it must satisfy this criterion. Save a teammate from dying and save 5 teammates from dying. This mission basically requires you to third party an enemy. Depending on which one of these two you got, you'll have to save a different amount of teammates from dying. One thing that must be noted is that the enemy must have damaged your teammate, otherwise if you kill them before they deal any damage, you won't progress with this mission. Destroy a plane that destroyed you. This one is pretty simple. Let someone kill you and then kill them after respawning. And make sure you don't forget to kill you. Destroy 3 planes that shot down your teammate. For this mission you can do something a bit selfish, and that is wait for the enemy to kill your teammate and then kill the enemy after. You can also look at the kill feed and target enemies that destroyed your teammate. Get 5 kill assists. Those of you who have bad aim will love this mission. It requires you to get 5 assists. A strategy to complete in this mission is using a plane with guns that don't deal too much damage. Then you can slightly damage the enemy and run away or dogfight them until your teammate comes to third party them. Disable 5 engines. You're going to want to pick a plane that has very powerful cannons with a belt that has decent high explosive or fragmentation bullets. Most times you will disable the engine every time you get a kill. Set afire 10 planes and set afire 30 planes. For this mission I recommend you use a belt with incendiary bullets that have a high chance of setting fires. A good example is the Tracers and Stealth belt of any American 50 cal, Soviet CAS or any other low caliber machine gun with a Tracer's belt. Shoot off 5 wings and shoot off 30 wings. For this one you're going to want to pick a plane with powerful cannons, as a lot of the times these can shoot off 2 wings per kill. A couple notable guns are the Aidens, Defas and any Soviet cannon with a caliber larger or equal to 23mm. American cannons are also decent choices for completing this mission, but to complete it faster you should stick to the before mentioned. Get MVP and get MVP 10 times. This one might sound hard to get, but it's actually very simple. Go into a match and simply bomb bases. Most of the times this will get you MVP, but if you don't bomb enough, some players who got a lot of kills will surpass you in the leaderboard. Get 75 kills with a plane of X nation, get 200 kills and destroy 60 aircraft. All of these 3 require you to get a decent amount of kills. They do take a bit more time to complete, but luckily you get a week to do so. If you get a 75 kills with a plane of X nation and you don't own a plane from that nation, I suggest you don't bother buying one, as you can focus on other missions. If you get a 200 kills mission, you're a bit unlucky, as this one requires you to get around 30 kills every day, which is definitely doable, but if you have little time to play, you won't be able to complete it. In those cases, you can ignore it and focus on other missions. And finally, the Destroy 60 aircraft quest. There's a high chance you'll complete this one by also doing dailies, so unless you need to, you shouldn't focus on it too much. Destroy 15 planes one level above you. This is best done in lobbies where you can face 2 different levels of aircraft. For instance, Tier 2, where you can face level 3 and level 4 aircraft. If you want to decrease the amount of kills needed to complete this mission, you can take a level 7 prop into a Tier 4 lobby or a level 8 jet into a Tier 5 lobby. Taking a level 9 jet into a Tier 6 lobby is not recommended, as the aircraft capability gap is larger than with any other tier before. This applies to all aircraft of higher tiers, so stick to the before mentioned recommendations. Destroy a plane 3 levels above you. For this one, I see way too many people take their prop to a Tier 6 match where they get absolutely demolished by radar missiles and all aspect infrared heat-seeking missiles. A much easier thing you can do is take a level 1 plane to a level 4 lobby. The aircraft capability gap between those 2 levels is much less noticeable and you actually get a chance in combat. Those were all the missions you could get and some recommendations on how to complete them faster. If I missed one, please comment it and I'll pin a comment with the necessary info so you can complete it faster. Hopefully this video helps you grind the SU-57 quicker and with less pain. So with that said, I thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.